Hello, everyone. Hi, Michael. How's it going? Yes, it is indeed Boxing Day and the start of Kwanzaa. So, happy those holidays to those who celebrate it. And yeah, hope Christmas was good for everyone. Let's get to it. Oh wait, I forgot to unmute. There we go.
A blade embraces its...
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again?
What do we do from here?
Yep, that's the big question. Gotta be honest, I have no idea. Oh, come on, don't get mad at me. I'm just being real here.
How does he understand Ushi?
I did think about just using my Oni super strength to dig our way out, but the rocks here are even tougher than prison walls. The rocks didn't even budge when Ushi charged in. It's pretty obvious this place is meant to keep us in here.
I see.
The only thing I can do now is, well, take care of this exhausted little lavender melon. Yeah, I know. You're helping too, Ushi.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
What do we do from
You
here?
don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived. Are you troubled by what you saw behind the door? Listen to me. The most important thing is always the choices you have in front of you. Get some rest before you gather the courage to take your next step. Once you've chosen the path to take, don't hesitate. You must believe in your decision.
Yeah, gotta commit. Alright, what about you two? What do you have to say?
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure, sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
Seems like a productive conversation.
You think so?
As they say, two heads are always better than one.
For the most part.
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there.
Sure. Looks like it's over here. Oh.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
That's just what I was thinking.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic.
Bit late for that.
Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
Chaotic? What do you mean?
We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
So, when we saw him at the domain entrance, he didn't really go the same way as us.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense. Unless this space wanted us to hear it.
So it's alive somehow. Cthulhu, you jerk, are you messing with us?
Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier.
And what is that?
I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration.
Mind-bending spatial alteration? What kind of SCP bullshit is this?
Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you?
Yeah?
At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground?
So that was a spatial
It
rift.
felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
That's why we were interrupted?
Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look. It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did British go through here? If it was just in that battle years ago, what is he doing here? The one I am. Is that the Aksha?
We're getting to the right place? Talk to shout. Oh.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
Oh.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yenfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Shao, are you there?
Traveler? Yenfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We heard the sound of you fighting.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
No.
No.
The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Well, the entire place is harmful to everyone.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. this space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps.
Yeah.
Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Please come.
So, you're in danger too? There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
Just joined. Is Xiao being edgy again, or... Kinda. Also, welcome, Angelic. I hope you had a good Christmas, Boxing Day, whatever day it is for you, Kwanzaa. I think that's an American thing. But yeah, glad to see you're here. Hope you're having a good day.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Xiao?
Stand back!
You're not standing back. Your day's been fine? Good to hear. Oh, he's hurt.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
Thank you.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yeah, wait until you get better.
All right.
Xiao is being edgy again.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks done in too. I'm kind of worried about him. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
I've been here for a few minutes now, just listening in. Alright, don't want to bother Xiao. I don't think he's gonna talk much anyway. Am I going the right way? Oh, here. It is I, your evil clone.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, let's all talk. We'll put our heads together.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip.
How so?
My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it.
Was it an illusion?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door, it's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down.
I swear, this is like some SCP bullshit or something, I swear to God.
If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Agreed.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
Can't talk about it?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
Yeah, we get it.
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
The chasm. Conria. What happened 500 years ago? What did Shao see back in that other space? Talk to everyone. Again?
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked? I have to go over everything again.
All right, well,
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
no, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
This way, I think.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved.
Oh,
It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
okay. I think I already went through these lines.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon is... Man, she looks wiped out. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. Traveler, when did you get here?
Alright, shall? Okay, so I did already go through those lines.
Wait, where are we?
Still underground. You feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
I'll always be with you.
Yeah! So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly.
That was just Ushi.
Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Ushi's just jamming.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
Alright, so what's the plan? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Oh, you say that.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
It's a
with a
long
little help, I
story.
was able to find my way here.
Thanks to Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us As Yakshas, we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor, so it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Probably.
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
I've heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
Yeah, I mean...
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found him?
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
Oh, you have no idea.
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa. You wanna write a will? Now?
Hey, yo, you're not gonna die here.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Cthulhu, you jerk, stop messing with us.
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Focus on Yelan.
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
What happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Two?
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Hey, you're not saying what I think you're saying.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
But if this takes all the energy you have, you'll...
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you? This is my last will.
You? Ugh.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
The atmosphere is so tense. What should I do?
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Ito?
No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action. Come on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Easy now.
Have a taste of this!
One punch!
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu,
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
he did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant eagle alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Why didn't you try to stop him?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
Just punch our way out of here. That's the plan.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Aw, Shinobu.
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Wait.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let's go.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's mix things up a little.
We can help.
All right, amuse me.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Alright, we got a god on our team now.
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
It's even bigger than a cooking pot, bigger than all our heads combined.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge! How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the... Are they treasure hoarders?
What are treasure hoarders doing here? That looks like it could kill you with a laser or something.
They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Oh, what? Alright. Bitch.
You're open. Good. Replace my hammer. You're open.
Boom boom!
A new job.
Incinerate!
Wasn't done. You're open.
Wait, what constellation is this Yanfei?
You're open.
Oh, C3. Crit rate. Wait, this thing? Oh. Oh, come on. Oh.
Easy peasy. Just like last time.
Of course, they look familiar. They're treasure hoarders. They all look the same. This mission was a pain in the butt.
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake.
Yanfei, kung fu lawyer.
But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Apparently.
Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Wait, why is Klee so hurt?
Hold the line.
Okay. Nothing here.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
Oh, I just casually got some assassins put on me, you know, nothing special. Anything else around here? Alright. I know this thing affects time.
Huh? A new entrance. Great!
Oh. That's as far as it can turn, alright. I know manipulating the compass affects time, but...
Whoa. Is this a tunnel?
Oh shit! Oh
This
god, I
is
thought I was gonna
weird.
die right there.
It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
What's that sound?
The Fatui? Whose memory is this?
Maybe ours, considering how many of them we fight?
Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Oh.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Get frostbite.
Gotcha!
Boom boom!
Ah!
Flash.
Wait, is this my Yanfei?
You're not going anywhere.
Motion to compel!
Bitch!
Quietly now.
Oh, I have her bow. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I have 2 charges? Nice.
Take it easy.
Toasted fry.
You should have aimed for the head.
An unfortunate fault.
Gotcha.
I mustn't give up. But can I out of here? I will recall. See it. In the compass.
I see him, I see him, I see him. I see you.
Busted.
Can't run from death.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Oh. Found a thing. Doesn't look like there's anything inside. Nothing you can blow up.
La la la.
Oh, hey, chest. Ah, help! Help! That's a trap right there. I don't see anything else around. Alright, enough time warping. Let's take a look. Am I supposed to get rid of this? I don't see any other loot or anything. There we go. Oh, all the way forward. Onwards.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Shao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back.
You sure?
This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Let me grab this real quick.
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends. Boring.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacius, martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Oh. Okay, that was easy. What are you coughing about? I didn't get hit once. I didn't get hit once. Those attacks were easy. You could see those attacks coming from a mile away. There were literally purple trails on the ground.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't recovered from your injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Possible.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
More tired.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Oh God of Wisdom, help us. Wait, backward? I don't think this one was available previously. Oh.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Oh boy. Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol. According to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is, save that we can never again return home. Wulan's daughter will turn 2 this year. Qing Ming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The two of them miss their families sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home, but for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. The place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home or because this place was always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we can only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement, how I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else around here?
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Alright, I think that's the only setting left on that compass. Oh, God of Wisdom, guide us.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory
Your memory? Of what?
of emptiness. That's the power of the abyss.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so, because I will always remember that the abyss took my twin away. I thought that was that one bitch.
It's getting darker.
I can't move. Oh.
It's...
Ether, wait!
She spoke. She spoke. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It looks like...
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination?
I guess.
So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
I can sense that he is not here. But at least we found this.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright,
loot.
here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the Bosacious we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
Bosacious was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the world within reach.
Nothing else here. I don't think there were any more notes to grab. At least not any that I noticed. I don't see any shinies sticking out. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
And by that you mean...
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Oh? Notes. My name is Boyang. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations. Comrades and myself, ordered by the Qixing, take the fantastic compass to the chasm. Assist the Millelith. Beasts in this place is incredibly terrifying. Forests suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, my brother and I might have been slain. Yaksha has 4 hands, behaves in maddened faction, unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, refers to others around him as Alatus Menogius. Mastery over thunder, awe-inspiring, destined to be remembered, followed him into battle against the wicked beasts for 10 odd days. Snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head. These monsters have theirs as well. Having discovered this, Yaksha decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In previous battles, surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. Monsters would grow weak when approaching. Some guests of power there greatly suppresses the beasts of Conria. Note 5. Suffered too many losses, must end this quickly. Rong Zhao and I agreed that I would take the compass, fantastic compass, and lead a group of Millelith to follow the Yaksha into the underground palace, lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within the place, with Rong Zhao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millelith with us will be left behind in the underground palace. The benefits are too great. We have to try this out. Warriors have observed day and night and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace. Some power is eating away at them. Some are wounded, have sacrificed themselves, others have split off from the main party in their confusion never to return. Monsters will be vanquished this way. Unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha will still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. Fear he will not live long. Though I remain clear-headed, I can feel fey mood setting in. Do not know how long I have been here. Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. Underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared, we leapt down below and gave battle. Even then I noticed the breach was quietly closing. Not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. Even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It is hard to say. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of this space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There's no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Rong Zhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was you who had to undergo this torture. But Rong Zhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired I can't think straight. Like the last thoughts of this person.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
Ah, I see.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
Calm down. Now's not the time to panic.
Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Oh, it's glowing.
It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal I saw in the bottom of the chasm. You mean the Skyfrost nail thing? Haven't seen any abyss monsters.
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
This way, right? Yes.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
How's Ito doing?
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, There really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
Xiao and Yulan have to cooperate?
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it, maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it,
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
you bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
After everyone has had a rest.
Oh boy. I'm so nervous.
Don't be afraid, this is gonna work.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it?
I remember a giant snake just outside this place.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was?
When the crystal attacked the giant snake.
That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Maybe it was all of us.
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together.
'Twas an act of fate.
If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Batman!
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Oof, goddamn. I have no idea how many times I've seen that, but it gives me chills every time. Yeah, I didn't want to speak during that, so sorry. Why are they ascending? You're getting food. They found a magical device called the Fantastic Compass. They used their powers to and they combined their powers to use it to get themselves out of there. And as you can see, Xiao here was running out of power at the very end, so he decided to teleport everyone out first, expecting to be sacrificed. But fortunately for him, our main man, Zhong Li, stepped in to save the day.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape.
Shall
So,
stop sacrificing.
Thank you for saving us all.
Stop sacrificing yourself, you're kinda important. Yeah, but at the same time, my main man, Zhong Li, stepped in to save his ass.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Thanks to you too, Yvonne.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
There's probably still a billion treasure hoarders in Fatui and other things.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Seems like you got through to him.
Really? Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Hey, so Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever, is he?
I doubt it.
Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
Ushi, jamming out as always.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
Wait, Paimon knows what Ushi is saying?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Ah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Ushi, I can kind of guess what he's saying. He's like, yeah, it would totally be you.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Paimon, we have other things to do.
Fine!
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot.
Yeah, this has been tough on everyone.
Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
I wonder who voices Ushi.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know.
What did he say?
Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Let's do that!
Okay.
Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Yeah.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us!
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
See you next time.
Xiao.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Please don't hurt them.
Oh,
You've got a mean streak, Yelan.
you figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know.
I'm telling you, it's Cthulhu. That jerk, he's messing with people.
Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
You could say that. I think Xiao knows.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Bye, Yelan!
Alright.
You knew I was waiting for you?
Yes, it was obvious. Was it?
Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
You mean Pervasis' temple? Oh, he's right down here.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases.
Oh, hey, is that a mill that's standing over there?
Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
What did you realize?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
I think you know that. What? I think you know that isn't true. Okay, I think it needs a comma right here. You can't see it. But there's two words that. I think you know that isn't true. There needs to be a comma right here. You can't see it, but there needs to be a feckin' comma. Because that tripped me up for a second.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
We've got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
There will always be someone willing to be by your side.
Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And, well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end, so that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of.
The most optimistic?
If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
So that was Zhongli's power back there.
In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Supporting each other is how people survive.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
think I felt it too.
It's good that one more person will remember him.
Oh?
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
How?
Are you sure it's okay for you to tell me all this?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us, and Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanas said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
No, Shao. They are all heroes.
Heroes? I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
Oh boy, damn, that was a feckin'... That was a feckin' adventure right there. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Any last words, Shao? Solemn silence from Shao. Oh hey! Got some Millith guys, this guy again, and it looks like they're fixing up the place. You're really fixing this place, huh? Got really fired up and told him this is a Yaksha's temple. You haven't encountered any danger, have you? The Ministry of Civil Affairs assigned some Millith to help with security. Order more supplies. I'll do it. Defeat all the treasure hoarders. Repent, for the destroyer of worlds has come.
I see everything. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Pack it up and get ye gone. We're rebuilding a temple nearby. That's Pervases, one of the Yakshas. They're really apologizing to me? Any last words, Shao? Literally a few paragraphs describing utter silence. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what happened. He was completely silent with all the text just describing his silence.
La la la.
Alright, we're back. So they left. Anything else I can help you with? Sandbearer wood. I'll go get it for you. Do I have any sandbearer wood? Birch, pine, a ton. Only 12? I'll remain here for the time being. Come by and check on things. I guess I'll stop by at some later point. Oh yeah, there was a thing that said, go to the harbor. Ah, and there he is. The man of the hour. Yo, my man, my main man. How's it going? Oh, it's you two. Old acquaintances. Is this not voiced? Come on. Archaic stone. Highly sought after. Barely any supply. Oh, that story. Well-versed in history and mythology. Pleasure is all mine. Don't be so modest, help me a lot. Good chatting companion, any fantastic ideas. The Serpent of Chinksa Village. Aesthetics of artistic creation. Marked by wild imaginations. Heartfelt reactions from a devoted audience member. He just means to say that the details in your stories aren't correct. Oh yeah, the archaic stone. Some stories are worth being told time after time. Miner, leader of a mining crew. Story. The chasm. Winding tunnels. Quite the mysterious place. Yeah, it fecking is. No one was allowed to go in until recently. Stone springs forth from within a tunnel. Tunnel meanders forward as if created by someone dragging something colossal down. Ancient battlefield. It was. I think they did. Did they? Bought it from a merchant. Purchased the stone as a memento. Are you really gonna sell it to him? Ingenious storyteller, enjoys stories very much. Contribute to his creation. If I sold him the stone, it would undermine the credibility of his story. Rex Lapis sealed Ashtaha underground. I remember that. I remember that. Many caves and mining tunnels in the chasm. It would be a constant disturbance to people if Ashtaha really was sealed there. That makes sense. That's a good point. Yeah, we know where Ashtaha really is sealed. We had to do the damn quest for it. Illustration. Ah. Illustration of a dragon flying through the skies on his fan. So are fans really rare? Even Paimon wants it. Don't we have an archaic stone too? Might I have a word? The archaic stone is precious indeed. Folding fan is also a work of art. Advise against exchanging them as you would ordinary goods. I have more than one such fan. Truly fortunate to have devoted listeners who understand my stories. Please wait here for me to fetch it. Can I really keep this? You're my audience. Makes you a worthy recipient. I've made several such fans, don't worry. In order to be formal, handmade fan, not too meager of a gift. Gladly take it. Exquisite work of art indeed, something worth treasuring. Ask Zhongli about something. Can we talk to him for a moment? No need to apologize. Were you at the chasm? You saved us too, didn't you? Shao said he wouldn't have been able to escape without your help. Did he say so? Interesting. How time flies. Even he has learned to open up to others. What were you doing there? Was I at the chasm? How curious. I must admit that this is the first time I'm hearing of such a thing. Stop playing dumb. Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. Zhongli! Now that I am on vacation, I just take my time and walk around. I'd say that anything I run into is a happenstance of fate, for which I shall take no credit. Come to think of it, it's nice to travel to different places, witness many things in this vast world, always bring old memories back. Do you miss the past? Not at all. I am a mortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. Dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed. With much to be perceived in the four corners of the world, and much more to marvel amongst mountains and waters, I believe I must travel still more in the future. Oh yeah, sure. Maybe head to Mondstadt. I'm sure that drunk bastard is saving a bottle of dandelion wine for you. Hang on, does that mean... Maybe it's this one. No, I still have it. No, wait a second.
These bombs, so heavy.
Alright, well, good work, everyone. Finally fecking done with the bloody... Okay, good. Now I can finally access Yulan's story quest, but I'm still not done with Miko's story quest. 400. Jeez. Boom. Alright, how many I got now? 91. Time remaining, 21 hours. Oh, Raiden. Raiden!
These bombs, so heavy.
I will have you. Mark my words. That was that adventure was very much a lore drop more than anything else. Like, very little fighting involved. That was like a, whatchamacallit, visual novel. Oh yeah, that stupid thing. Wait, what? Samurai. Oh, that thing. Madam Ping. Oh, right.
These bombs.
I entirely forgot about that quest. I think I'm almost there. The sparkle trail has disappeared, but right about here. About the knackeweed seeds. Where do we go to find more? Little box here that I used many years ago. Kept in the flowers grown in the box can be preserved for a long time. Ah, can produce several flower seeds. Less useful now. Thank you, Granny. Seed dispensary.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Silk flower, sweet flower, Cecilia, glazed lilies, windwheel asters, chinkshin, violet glass, bowelberry, small lampgrass, Australian chili, carrot radish, mint mushroom, knackeweed, horsetail, snapdragon, lotus head, calla lily, seagrass, sea ganoderma, harrow fruit, zeytin peach, sumaru rose. Crystal marrow, that thing's kind of annoying to get. It's not super plentiful. Oh yeah, her. No, I'm not doing that anytime soon. Fuck that. I want to make sure my party's at full power before I even consider doing that.
These bombs, so heavy.
Oh wait, reputation reward. Hang on. Go, Clee. Wee.
How relaxing.
Hereafter, all is well. I'm already at max level, but... Return of the... Hereafter, return to the mountains. Wait, there's more to that? Okay. The Yaksha's Wish. Wait, which quest is that? Reputation reward, Inazuma. Wait, really? Madarame Hyakube. Oh, quest. Which quest? Oh, this one. Oh, hey. How convenient. What's this? Use this to increase gliding movement speed by 30% for 30 seconds. Butter crab. Electroculus resonance stone. Oh, that thing. Treasure compass. Oh boy, there's still quite a few quests left here. Take care of Pilly Churls. 15 mint. White iron chunks. Okay. This way. Explosion!
Lucky day. You're open.
Yeah, la la la.
To the ferry.
Ta-da! You looking for some mint? You guessed correctly, sir. 15 out of my 298 mint. Here we go. That way. Oh, right by the... you, sir. What is my business here? I'm here, you want it. Got him. 750 of them. Let's see. Over he... Of course it's over there. God damn it. Bitch.
That really hurt.
Why am I hitting that?
Allow me. What a nuisance. I see everything.
Alright, you know what?
Covenant of the Deep.
DPS, Kokomi! Explosion! I just beat one. Why did another one spawn in? With the burst, my Kokomi can do like 3k per auto attack. And those attacks heal as well, so... Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Keep forgetting. Alright, where are you? Down here? God, what the fuck did I... How think I put anything on the damn map. What the hell happened?
Clee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Fort Mume. Oh, more of that stuff, huh? What was that sound? Fort Mume has risen out of the sea? What? What the feck is happening? What the feck is happening? Alright, I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight. I hope you four are ready. Kokomi is only at half energy. Okay, it looks like gotta use the... Okay, this is the starter one, and then I have to get this to bounce off of everything else. Wait, should... Oh, okay. Okay, so these are purposefully like this. Okay, that one over there is the starter. Then I have to bounce that off of all the other ones. As per... Okay, the question is, which way do I go? Okay, from here it looks like I can only hit that one, maybe? Yeah, there's a wall, so... orientation, I think that's the right one. Okay, looks like I'm hitting that one. Can lightning hit my boat? Does anyone know? Okay, it looks like I gotta hit that one. No? Okay, good. Okay, move forward. Come on. I need to activate the thing here. Okay, back up. I don't want to get out of the boat. There we go. Is it pointing parallel? Okay, good. Looks like it's hitting that one over there. Alright, looks like I gotta get out of the boat. Okay, maybe hit... Ooh, ooh. Okay, which way is it pointing? No, keep turning, keep turning. Keep turning. No, it's pointing like away. Is there another one I'm missing? Looks like it's aiming like way off into the distance over there. And not at that one. Yeah, it's aiming off into distance. It's not aiming at this one. Is that another tower I'm not seeing? Okay, so that one goes to that one, goes to that one. Okay, for experimentation's sake. Wait, where did that go? Okay, that went way off. Unless I can somehow hit that one. Oh, I can. It looks like it looks like it's aiming right at this one. Okay, so with this one, looks like I can aim there. Elevation, perhaps? Ah, now I see, now I see. Okay. Okay, now it's aiming right at this one, I think. I can no longer move my boat. Okay, and then... Okay, I hope that should be aiming at that one. Luckily, Kokumi has reduced swimming stamina consumption. Okay, looks like I gotta hit that one with this one. And that one over there should be the last one. Now keep turning. Okay, looks like it's aiming right at that one now. Gotta recover my stamina real quick. Okay, I think this should be the last one. Alright. I think that should be good. Alright. Yes! Alright. Ah! Kanky! Kanky! Why is Kanky here? Bitch.
Right now, emerge. Right here.
Share my knowledge. Everyone hold hands. Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Run, 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 run!
Woo! Da, da, da.
Oh, I dodged that. Where'd he go? Ah, shit!
Emerge.
Alright, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ah! Oh god, almost dead, almost dead. Ah! Okay, okay, minimal damage, minimal damage.
Right here.
Bitch! Alright, Coco me heal everyone, please. Oh wow, Nahida took some hits. I don't have either, okay. Oh. Okay, that's one of them. Thank goodness. How convenient. Okay, question remains, where is the other? That first piece was literally lying on the ground right here. Maybe it's over here? Is that up there or something? Why does this seem wrong? Oh, I see. I see. I see.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Okay, I solved that mystery. But another still remain. What's this? I've been gathering these pages literally everywhere, yet I have no idea what they're for. Okay, so I found one of the pieces that you needed to repair the thing, but where's the other? Wait, can I use like elemental sight? Will that help? the water that deep that I really can't dash? Wait. Okay, one leads here. I think this is where I found that first piece. There should be another trail, though. I have one. Where's the other? Wait, is that literally it sitting on top of the damn thing?
Hey! Yeah.
The trail leads here, but no further. Alright, there's always the off chance that it's up there. Oh. Is this it? Oh, so it was really, literally just like that. Is it getting clearer? I can't tell. Still looks a bit cloudy. The island is still full of dangers. Give a little hope for those who left their hometown. Oh, okay, now it's cleared up. Well, what next? Actually, I need to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Okie doke, I'm back. Alright, there we go. Yeah, get comfy in my chair. There. There. I never did finish that as well either. Alright, I've already finished the dailies. I finished those weekly commissions. I just finished off the fecking chasm. Well, the main quest, there's still like some side quests down there that I haven't done yet. God damn it. Hey, you feckin' know what? Main quest it is.
Something on your mind again?
Main quest it is. Let's go.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Maybe let us...
Don't change the subject.
God damn it, Sino. Maybe you should let us do the talking.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Let us do the talking next time, god damn it.
Honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Yeah, it was Nahida.
Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Wait, which way? Here? Ah, this guy.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Whew, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
How kind of him.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
What happened?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
What do you mean? What's happening? What have you found out? King Deshret and the Three Magi.
Join the Eremites. Embrace a wonderful new life.
No, of course not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
Really?
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense.
Sense?
Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Even if that was true, what makes you think that?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Is violence really the answer this time?
Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on, keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The Academia is probably the true target of their hatred. Also, did the lighting just change?
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
The radicals. Did they mean that one mercenary company, the Crimson Red, whatever the hell their name was?
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes?
Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Good lad. Oh, okay. Cross this rickety-ass bridge.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
His sand trail is different from mine. Look, he's like... Am I even making footsteps?
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Did you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Indeed.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Why do I feel like no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've been wrong before.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need.
I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
It'd be more efficient if we split up. Alright, we're gonna Scooby-Doo this shit. Split up and look for clues. Okay. Wait. Observe footprints. someone living here in this entire time. What? What happened? Did you find something?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here.
How can you tell?
From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village.
What are you, a ranger?
The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
Someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away?
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King
Are
Deshret?
the rumors really true?
It's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Don't worry, kid.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Was it up here? Am I going the right way? Oh, here's everyone.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Yeah.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
Tell Candace and Dia everything you've learned.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Mind you, we still have that one guy who's spying on us.
So what should we
He's standing
do then?
right there.
Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Jabari?
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
Oh.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Alright. They're on to us.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But, Dia, Stay quiet.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
Pretty sure.
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
I think she noticed. I think she noticed.
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
Ah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
No, I'm used to being treated that way. It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
Hang on. Now that I think about it, how many characters run around with bare feet? Because Nahida here, Sino there, and who else? Like, everyone has shoes, boots, heels of some kind. But these two, they go running around with the sand between their toes. Oh, I forgot. I think I got a bunch of achievements from, yeah. Perilous Trail, Escape the Mysterious Space Chasm, Complete Perilous Trail. Oh, shit. Nope. There we go. Accidentally clicked out of the game. Huh? Ah. $200 chests. Max level of the sacred Sakura and the statue? Jeez. Ugh. It's gonna take ages. Hey, enough for one more. And now to wait for, what, another day? Unfortunately, that's gonna be when I go to work tomorrow. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's been bit over 3 hours. I kinda wanna get some time in for Ring Fit. I don't get enough exercise as is. Alright, close the launcher. Okie dokie. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. And thank you as always to lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. Okay, who is on right now? Okay, only 2 people I follow are on, and one is Snuffy, so I'm not gonna go raid her. Let's see. There's really no one else on right now. Alright, let's see who's playing Genshin. What am I saying? Everyone in the feckin' universe is playing this. Okay, let me take a look at this person. I'm the only one you're following that's on. Alright, I guess I'll go raid this person. Raid channel. Start raid. Alrighty. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by everyone. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Hydrate, eat up and whatnot, and peace.